And now in chapter 4, we see a very beautiful marriage. Two unselfish persons. Naomi was very unselfish. She was looking for the well-being of others before her own well-being. And the same happened with Boaz. He says, for instance, on verse 10, chapter 4, "Moreover, Ruth the Moabitess, the widow of Mahlon, I have acquired as my wife, to perpetuate the name of the dead through his inheritance." He was very unselfish. And instantly, and it's very interesting to see that his name in the genealogy of Jesus, the name of Boaz was counted instead of the name of Mahlon. He became famous because he accepted to play the role God was giving to him. And then verse 13 says, "So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife. And when he went into her, the Lord gave her conception, and she bore a son. Then the woman said to Naomi, Blessed be the Lord who has not left you this day without a close relative. And may his name be famous in Israel." And actually, his name was very famous. They named him Obed, which means servant, which stands for servant of the Lord. It's implicit of the Lord, but the name Obed means servant. And verse 17 gives a very precious information, because it says that he is the father of Jesse, which is the father of David, which was the father, ancestor of Jesus. So that story, it's not in the Bible by chance. It's so beautiful to see how God acted through that woman from the Moabites, and how she accepted God in her life, how she accepted God's guidance in her life, and from a very sad experience, how God could bring to her a very joyful result, and making of her ancestor of the Messiah. Maybe I'm talking to someone who is experiencing a very bitter situation in life. Don't be discouraged. The Lord may be working through that unhappy situation to work His plans in your life. Accept His guidance. Accept the guidance of those He are placing in your life. Be a blessing to them. Walk with the Lord and allow Him to fulfill His plans in your life. May the Lord bless you today, and see you tomorrow.